Hi guys, and welcome to today's task. For today's task, we are going to be trimming out all of the windows of this house, and I'm going to show you how to do it on these two especially. Okay, to trim our windows, we're going to be using this exterior kind of a faux wood on one side board that's going to go around all sides of the window. We're going to do what they call a 1x4 around the sides and the bottom, and then on the top, the header, we're going to be use a 1x6. This really ends up being only like 3.5 by like 3/4 of an inch, but that doesn't really matter. This is a mock-up of the cement board that we're going to be putting on the entire house, and I'm going to show how to install that in a video coming up. When you stack these boards on top of each other, you create a depth of field that's at least 1 inch thick because these are 1/2 inch each. And this trim that's going to go against this and against the windows is only 3/4 of an inch. So you can see that we've created a very big problem here and gap. We're going to be using these 3/8 of an inch cedar strips that I've got to make up that gap. We're going to put those down first, then we will put our board, and we sit pretty much flush with this. Now we're actually, this is a little bit proud by maybe a 1/16 of an inch, but that's just enough that we don't have that sunken look on our windows. We want our windows to sit a little more proud so that they stand out. They're going to be a small detail, but if they sit in, they really kind of lose some of that effect. And where we make them just a little bit more proud and flush, it will seal better and it will make them look just a little bit better. So let's get started. Before we start putting any of the trim on, I need to get that furring strip on so that everything sticks out and protrudes nicely. And the details are in that base level of work. The trim work, when we do it, will be really, really simple, and I think you'll be surprised at how simple it is. But if you don't do that base layer just right, that trim won't look right either. So we've got to focus right here. We're going to start with a measurement of the outside of this flange from top, and I can kind of hook on there to bottom, which is 38 inches. So I'm going to start by cutting 2 of these strips at 38 inches. And I do think it's a good idea to keep some of these because you never know where you'll use them in the rest of the furring out of these windows. So we've got our strip ready to put on the side of the house, and I want to adhere it to here with something a little bit better than nails. I feel like a nail will go through that and maybe not hold as well as I want. Maybe a pin nail or wood. We are going to over nail with our trim once we put it on, but for now I'm just going to use my 1/4 inch crown stapler just to hold it on really nice and tight. Now we're going to measure and set up our bottoms. Okay, to get the dimension for this bottom and top furring strip, we're going to go from the outside of this first strip to the outside of this first strip, which is 52 3/4. All right, remember earlier how I said you want to keep the scraps of first strip that we cut off initially? That is because these first strips come in 48 inch lengths, so I'm actually short 4 3/4 inches. So I'm going to cut these 2 extra strips to 4 3/4 inch, and we'll tack them all together. Okay, this window is prepped and ready for our trim and molding. And I know I want my sides to only come to the bottom of the window and just barely to the top of the window. So my measurement will actually be this window exactly, which happens to be 35.5 inch window. Those 2 pieces need to be identical, and we're gonna cut those right now. In order to bond these strips to this wall, I can always just nail them and call it good, but I really want to do a little bit better than that. I want to use finish nails so they're small pinholes. I want to use galvanized finish nails so they're actually made for the exterior and won't rust. And I want to use an exterior nails or liquid nails of some sort to really bond that to this window and the side of this house so that it doesn't come off ever. Now we are ready to adhere this to our window. And we want to double check and make sure the fit is good. Make sure it's coming down exactly to the bottom, exactly to the top, nice and square, and nail it in. And that strip is not going anywhere, and it sticks out far enough that our molding won't be in the way. And now we'll do the same to this side. Now the same way that we got our dimension for our furring strip, we went from the outside of the furring strip to the outside of that furring strip. For the bottom and top, we're going to do the same for our sides. We need to go from this side to that side. And that is 54.5 inches. I've cut this first piece to be the dimension of the bottom width. I know the top width is going to be the same, but I'm going to change my material to this 6-inch so that it gives that header just a little bit more oomph, so it looks a little more stout, a little more structural, kind of brings out that appearance of the windows. So we're going to do the thicker material. Make sure you grab the right material. We want our 4-inch to be on the bottom and our 6-inch to be on top. Line it up, nice and square. Okay, with one window done, it is time to start working my way all the way around the house. We'll go to this bathroom window next. Okay, you guys, our first windows are done and the process is going to be repeated all the way around the house. It's a really simple process to do these windows. Just remember, measure twice, cut once, and if it sucks, tear it off and redo it. Don't be scared to fix your mistakes. Don't live with a crappy job if you know you can do a better job the second time around. I'm going to leave a link down in the description for all the tools that I use, and also a link for these new hats if you guys want to order one. They're $35, which does include shipping to your doorstep. If you are interested, email mytodaystask@gmail.com and we'll send you the info to order one. Hopefully you guys liked today's video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Let's wait for that car. This is difficult doing this outside, but we got to do. When it comes to the window before, and we're gonna do a measure. These are 3/8. Sorry. Love these interruptions. How dare the school know? Is the school not knowing I'm filming? Nope.